Alright. Welcome to Anti-Hero Spike Gaming. We're coming at you with Mortal Shell Walkthrough Part 1. In today's episode, we're going to be exploring the Failgrim Tower. And the reason I'm playing this game right now is in order to celebrate for Mortal Shell 2 that comes out on August 20th. So yeah, I think we're going to have a fun show for you guys tonight. And alright, thank you all for watching. Now enjoy the show. So yeah, I've been looking forward to this game for quite a while. I was going to pre-order the physical version a few months ago, but then I heard that they were disconnecting the physical game, so I figure I better get all my PS5 games on digital from now on in case I want to play it on PS6 when it gets transferred friendly. Because you can't do that with physical games because the PS6 won't play physical games. Alright, and just so you're aware, I'll be collecting all items in this game. Even though this videos is hopefully not, this walkthrough is going to hopefully take longer than 9 videos. I'm not going to get the platinum, even though it should be easier than most games. Because it requires 2 playthroughs, and I don't have the time or the patience to do that in a walkthrough, so... Alright. Let's collect our powers and weapons. L2 for Harden. See that little... Ah, shit. Okay, the reason I didn't know what to do there was because unfortunately the thing was being blocked. The instructions were right over here on the right side of the corner where my player is, and yeah, so that's why I couldn't see him past my avatar head. And if you look below where my screenshot of my face is now, you'll see a circle, and that brown circle is basically what the charge up of my powers. Okay, let's keep going. First, we gotta grab this item over here. Token. Get ready to fight this guy over here. Now, as you can see, we can harden while attacking. That's going to be a little tricky to keep track of. the timing. Now just come over here to grab this item. Mortal token. That should help us with our upgrading. Okay, let's activate the item menu. Just see what that's all about. So yeah, there's our mortal shell. I just wanted to see if I can jump. It's gonna have to figure out how to jump, but I'm sure it'll explain it sooner or later. Let's take on the boss battle now. The tutorial boss, I should say. Here it is. Running attack is O and R2. Here's the real boss. Waste. Let's try that again. I'm still getting the hang of this. Yeah, unfortunately you have to beat him on your beginning playthrough and not your new game plus playthrough, from what I hear. And yeah, that sucks that I beefed it. I probably could have earned a trophy from beating him there, but not to mention, you, like I said, you have to beat him on new game, not new game plus, in order to get the platinum. Climb through the hole like a wild animal. Mortal shell. this power up right here. This is our best build right here. It's basic, but it's still the most useful for a balanced build. Flush and Instinct. Think of this wet cap. Then we're gonna have to make a run for it because we're not gonna be fighting a whole lot of enemies right now. We're just gonna be running and collecting as many items as we can. Alright. By the way, as I failed to mention before, the reason why this shell is so balanced is because it has an even bigger health bar and a almost big stamina bar. Collect these items real quick. I open this one. Guess not. Oh, almost forgot. This right here is an instinct. It helps guide the way. It shows you where you're supposed to go next. But we're not going to go that way just yet because we have to collect another mortal shell. Yeah, this next mortal shell we're going to collect is really tanky. Has a really big health bar. Just wanted to grab that item real quick. Just keep running. Ah, damn it, I walked into a bear trap. Sneaky little hillbillies. Oh, hello, Mr. Toad. And I've been poisoned. Just great. I went the wrong way, didn't I? I hope the poison wears off. And that dude just stole my mortal shell. Really shouldn't have been lollygagging like that. Oh well. Picking that item up again. Just move a different route. And I fell for the same stupid bear trap again. It's like I never heard of a right analog stick. So sorry, everyone. Let me double check my notes to see if I'm going the right route, because I seem to be hitting a lot of walls right now. Okay, so I paused the video and it turned out I really was taking the wrong route. I was supposed to turn left instead of right, which is why I got ambushed by all those enemies. Alright, whatever. God damn it. Alright, here we go. Now we're going the right way. Okay, let's get our tank-like build. And now you can see why it's called the tank build. It basically has a huge health bar, but unfortunately it lacks a very tiny stamina bar. So in other words, it's like taking steroids. You get huge muscles and health, but you also get a small dick. What can I say? Okay, so don't worry about killing anything just yet. We're gonna find items like a third mortal shell, and we're also gonna look for items to upgrade our sword. So just don't worry about the enemies and just keep running. Where did I come from again? Alright, over here. It's so easy to get lost in these Souls-like games. Just grab this item. Thankfully, I barely felt that. Sucks having to lose all that stamina just for this one build, but we gotta complete our mortal shells. Climb through here like the rugrat that you are. And this is a boss battle, but we're not going to fight him. We're just going to get this item and run past him. Make sure to do that quickly while he's still trapped in his "hey, who goes there" sort of phase. I was pretty sloppy there, but oh well. Kind of hesitated. Okay, so this enemy we do want to fight. Here's our third mortal shell. Okay, so we just unlocked the Solomon mortal shell. I forgot to mention that these shells have names. I couldn't remember the names of the first two, but Solomon is basically one of the most balanced. It's more balanced than the first one and it's the strongest because it basically focuses on your riposte, which basically helps you focus on counterattacks and resiliency, and yeah, it's basically the best of both worlds of tank and the first one. Now we're just gonna start running and get to our central hub, which is basically our secret headquarters. Just run this way. I seem to be a magnet for all these bear traps. Talk to her.
Pray, what wayward spirit beckon? I shall name you foully, and you may call me Sister Janessa.
Sister Janessa.
You're uninitiated in the Rafied's mysteries, I see. What a curiosity you are. Wearing a man like a shell. You've awakened him, but you know nothing of him yet. Fetch me one of his mementos, and some tar too, and I'm sure we can stir up some recollections. Of course, first you must find his name.
Yeah, you gotta seek the names in order to unlock their powers, as this thing is obviously saying. We don't have the name for it just yet, so we're just gonna keep working on that. First, we gotta remove the seal. But actually, first we gotta collect these goodies right here. That one's name is Teal. Unfortunately, I skipped. Oh, never mind. I'm unlocking the same shells before. There's the tank. And here's Solomon. Yeah, Solomon. Now let's unlock that seal, like I said. Of course.
It's been so long since anyone raised a hand toward me in kindness. You seem different, untouched by false truths. Unfortunately, I have little to offer you, save for that tarnished seal in your hand. A small gift, but I expect you will find it useful. Would you grant me another deep within the temples of the devout? You'll find the sacred glands of the revealed. Bring the glands back to me, so I can extract the true nectar. Just enough to heal me. Perhaps you too can use it to free yourself from this wretched land, before you end up like me.
And that's how you parry, by clicking R1, or L1 I should say. Yeah, parrying is the best way to heal yourself in this game, just so you're aware. Yeah, Solomon gives you the power of resolve in this game. Let me double check my notes to see where I need to go next. Damn it, everyone. I just read my notes and unfortunately I went too far. I went past where I was supposed to go. Let's go all the way back to our hub, our HQ. Okay, now down here we go. Wow, even though I'm clicking the running button, it doesn't go very fast. Alright. Just run, you know the drill, just run past these enemies. Damn it. It's okay if you take a little bit of health damage. Just run as fast as you can and collect this item before these guys have a chance to do anything about it. And unfortunately I botched that up. Damn it. Oh. And I ran towards the wrong item. That's where my problem was. Ooh, I got it back. Alright, I'm gonna have to assume that I grabbed it. It's in that area, I promise. Now we need to find a hole. Oh wait, I just went the wrong way. Sorry guys, I'm goofing up a lot. that's all she wrote.
You're awake. Please, take. It's not a. It reveals the way of all. Beyond life and death, where spirits pass across. But your spirit, unwilling, perhaps it has an obligation left to fulfill.
Just gonna do that real quick. Okay, so I see where I done goofed. I was supposed to go down the hill, not up it. I already got the item up there, which is why I couldn't grab anything. So we gotta go down this hill. Go down the split. And now we're gonna go up the hill to grab the item. That does nothing now. Right now, at least. Now we run up the hill and confront all these enemies and try to bamboozle them. There, we got our acid. And now we're gonna run through the hole after we just barely bamboozled them. In we go, fresh out of the mother's womb. I want to be born! Ah! Grab all these mushrooms. Run, run, run. Now go into this hole and we're gonna fight this mini boss in order to get the next shell. Be very careful because this guy's pretty tough. Do this. All I gotta do is grab this. Ooh, I got my second chance. Thankfully for that boss battle, he's easy to stun lock. But unfortunately, I realized I was supposed to grab a weapon. I need to hurry and do that before I go all the way back. But don't worry, I'll just skip ahead so you don't... by pausing the video so you don't have to watch me go all the way back.
I've kept your flesh safe, Foundling.
I go all the way up to get the hollow sword. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to end the video here because I still need to go over my notes. I jumped into this walkthrough a little too soon. Oh, never mind. Here's the... Alright, we'll keep going then. We'll keep going after all. Okay, so I had to off myself and get a game over so I could go all the way back to the hub and go back here. So sorry, everyone. Just run past these two enemies. Never mind, go down. Ah, okay. I'm not going to have enough health for this boss. Thankfully I got the hollow swords, which will hopefully cause me to get beating him down faster. Okay, go all the way. I just had them off me again so I can start over. Now I'm going to double check my notes to see where I should go.
I've kept your flesh safe, Foundling.
Alright, I'm just going to run back to where the mini boss is, and if I do die again, then I'll just skip to where the mini boss's location at until hopefully I get it right. Run down here. Keep going. Now we got this son of a bitch. Just gotta be extra careful. God damn it. Get off me, you little shit. God damn. Better not get a game over in this one. Alright, go all the way back. God damn it. We're back. Alright, after this, I'm done. Keep getting my ass kicked. And I can't even unlock the mortal shell without without getting past the boss, so I'm just gonna have to end it here. So sorry everyone, I really wanted to get that done, but it's getting late and I really need to eat dinner. So thank you all for watching. I hope to dare like and subscribe. I hope with your guys' help I can turn this part-time hobby into a full-time career. So please, please, please like and share the video and support the channel any way you can.
Family.
Thank you all for watching. So long. Take care. Stay cool, fans.